All right, guys, welcome to All Things Entertainment. We're in the last part 4, where we're going to ask Montsho Eshe a very important question that I want to know the answer to, and I'm sure they do as well. And you probably want to know the answer as well. Yeah, cool. So why is it that so many dancers end up pursuing a music career as well? Why does that happen so often?
You know what? I don't know. That's interesting. I don't even know that.
I mean, you just see it so much.
I think that most dancers probably want to be artists anyway, and artists want to be dancers.
Okay,
You know how they say, like, athletes want to be
Be
rappers?
Yeah. I
Rappers
I hear it all the time.
athletes?
Yeah, because they dress the same, they have the
Yeah, it's so
same. Yeah.
But I think that I've met a lot of dancers that wanted to be artists.
Okay.
So for me, even though I could sing and
Right,
things of
well,
that nature,
yeah.
I was like, dance was my thing.
Sure.
You know, I was like, either I'm going to dance for Alvin Ailey, I'm going to be a lawyer. That was it.
Sure.
You know, I wasn't trying to do this, but God, I feel, did this. I know did it for me because that's what God wanted.
Sure.
And it just happened the way it was supposed to.
Yeah.
But so it was kind of something I fell into.
I see.
So it wasn't like I intentional.
Sure.
So for me, so I think now I just do both. And but I have, dance has always been so comfortable for me.
Sure.
It's like breathing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I worked hard at it. Don't get it wrong. And
Very
I still
obviously.
work hard
Sure.
at it.
Very
because
obviously. Yeah.
as long as you're alive, I believe that you're always growing and you're always learning.
I agree.
But I do love music as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it kind of goes hand in hand for me.
Right.
I think, you know what I mean? But I do. I've seen a lot of dancers. I think maybe they were vocalists first and couldn't get in the door like that. So they said, let me try something different.
Sure.
Just like Jamie Foxx.
Right.
Great example.
Right.
Comedian, right?
Right.
He wanted to be a singer first.
Right.
But that happened for him, comedian, actor.
Sure.
And that opened the door for him. And now it's like he's able to put music out because he has that platform. But people still know him for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, a lot of times you may want to go in another way, but it might be like really, really hard. And you're like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
This is not working.
Right.
I got this other talent.
Sure.
Let me try this. And then you get a gig, a tour with Usher or Beyonce.
Right.
Who knows?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, I just think most people that dance probably came from an art school where they did a lot of stuff.
Sure.
You know, and which one took off first was what it was.
Yeah.
You know, because I know a lot of dancers, singers, they're like, man, I used to dance. That's all I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at Madonna. She's a dancer.
Yeah, she's a dancer first.
Technical.
Yeah.
J-Lo. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, we keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People who dance.
Yeah.
And they just opportunity came for them to be a singer. So that's a really, I don't know, we're gonna have to ask a couple of dancers who want to be artists.
Yeah, because I'm pulling an example from, I don't know if you're familiar with FKA Twigs.
No.
So she's a very, I guess, she's mainstream kind of.
Okay.
Yeah,
Singer.
Kind of. Yeah, she's a singer.
Okay.
But her primary base was dancing.
Really?
So she was a dancer, beautiful African-American singer. And her thing was she felt that dancers weren't getting enough respect. The only option she had
That
to
I
make a
can
living as a dancer,
agree.
she had to be a video girl,
Yeah.
or she had to go and deal with a lot of shit, right, to make it in the schools that she was in. So she said, you know what, I love beats.
Yeah.
You know, so let me go and get into beat making. And then she found a voice because she wasn't really too happy with her voice at first. But she found a way to kind of incorporate the beats that she was making and the way that she sings. Yeah, she's lovely.
Oh, my goodness.
She's pretty well known now. She's getting up there.
Okay,
Interesting,
cool.
Yeah,
That's really dope.
she's dating the guy from the vampire movie that everybody was
The
Twilight.
main dude in Twilight. What's his name?
Yeah, what is the main guy?
I don't know his name. The one that he was shining the light.
Yeah.
in the sun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're
No,
together.
I'm gonna check her out. But
Yeah.
I can definitely now that about the respect part. I definitely could relate to that. Because a lot of dancers don't get respect that they deserve. You know, they're treated as if, you know, a throwaway, if you will.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just get tired of that.
Sure.
You're underpaid. You know, you're overworked.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
see. Yeah.
In some scenarios, it's a little bit better than others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
still, for all the hours of practice.
yeah,
all
your
that.
body's. And I think with being a dancer, you have to really say, you know what? Does this match?
Okay.
You know, the hours that you have to put in for working hard, and is it worth it, the wear and tear on your body? Because it's just like a car. You're going to wear and tear.
Sure.
You know, you have to keep yourself up.
Yeah.
So, you know, I maybe that's why a lot of dancers decide to do other stuff. You know? I know dancers that completely like, okay, I'm done dancing. I'm going to do a corporate job.
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know, something that's going to keep my money flowing.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess people do it for different reasons. I don't know.
Is it really limiting to be a dancer? Like, is it, you know, a couple of different pathways you can go and that's kind of it?
Well, it's several pathways you can go. And I think that you have to just find your special niche, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's you can be in a dance company. You can dance for artists. You can start your own company. You can teach kids. You can train. You know, it's so many things. You can do private lessons.
Yeah.
You can do whatever. But I always tell people, anybody that uses their body a lot, either you insure it. Number one, you insure whatever part, and that you use the most.
Sure.
And then also, you know, I really believe that when your back is up against the wall, you find out you have more gifts and talents. Right. So it's like, you know, and I'm optimistic, very optimistic, but I'm real. I understand how life happens too.
Sure.
Just like when I told you guys I had my surgery,
right.
that set me down for a while, and I was just like, okay, bills still coming,
right?
Things still happening. Yeah. But you're sitting down.
Right.
And if your body is how you make your money by teaching class or singing or whatever you're doing, that's a problem.
Right.
If you're stuck in the bed.
Right.
So, you know, it's like you have to think of other ways. How can I make my brand expand? You know what I mean?
Brand expand. I
like
that. I like that.
Brand expand.
Yeah, I like that. You better coin that.
Right.
I like that.
And don't limit yourself to just the U.S. Go outside the U.S. You know what I mean? Because I have some friends that always go to Dominican, and they're like, every time I go over there, I see you. They're like, oh my God, you can come over here and choreograph for the dancers because they're all free and moving with the hips and stuff.
Yeah.
And so, but you have to think about that kind of stuff say, but you know, you can't think small mind.
Okay.
You know, you can't be small minded. You have to be global.
Gotcha.
Because you may not have a market here, but it may be a market for you over in Japan somewhere.
Good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have hip hop schools. They have all kinds of stuff. You can go anywhere and teach hip hop. I mean, I met a guy in Morocco that taught himself how to speak English by watching, MTV? That's how he learned English. He was Moroccan.
Wow.
And I swear I thought he was from New York. He had an accent the whole nine.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God, you from the States? He was like, no, I've never left Morocco, but I learned how to speak English by MTV.
Wow.
Isn't that deep?
That's passionate, probably just putting in the work.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Yeah. He watched a lot of terrible stuff.
But he learned how to speak English.
There you go.
It was funny with the New York accent. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, don't limit yourself. You know, to just this.
Right.
Or where you are. Get outside the box. You know. And sometimes I've noticed, like, and I know this is going beyond your question.
No, it's fine.
But I've noticed that some dancers, they're from Atlanta, right? But when they move to LA, they get a lot of work that's in Atlanta. Go figure. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it's like, once you have, I lived in LA on my resume, then it's like, oh, well then you can work in Atlanta. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's so weird like that.
Just a little superficial thing.
It's just weird. I don't know what that is, but it's like when
status,
you go,
I guess.
LA girl.
Right. Exactly. And I have so many friends from Athens, Georgia, from Atlanta that are in LA, and they work all the time now. Now, when they were here, you know, you work, but not like when they moved out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly, it's not just limited to the dance community. It's music too.
I see.
Acting too. When they moved to LA or got signed to an agency in LA, they work all the time in Atlanta.
Wow.
And they're from Atlanta.
Wow.
But because they signed with an agency in LA, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, go figure.
Wow.
You know, so I just think, you know, sometimes you have to expand. Go to New York, go to LA, go to different places. You know, just it's dances all around the world.
Right.
So it's like you're limiting yourself if you're like, well, I just don't, you know, I want to do this. And one book I want to tell people to read,
Plug it.
Leap of Faith by
Okay.
Saida.
Okay.
I think her last name is Nairobi.
Yes.
And Saida danced for one of Beyonce, Neo, a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Her book is so good.
Okay.
It's really good, and she kind of gives like her journey as a dancer.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome. And she has a lot of tidbits in there, good
Sure.
tips, nuggets
Yeah.
for up and coming dancers and
Yeah.
people and the dedication.
Gotcha.
You know, and she moved to LA at
Yeah.
one point. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like you see how she moved around
Yeah.
to do what she had to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like relationships are everything in
Gotcha.
this business. If you have a
Right.
great relationship with people,
Yeah.
you know, you can 20 years down the line, they can call you, you can call them,
Yeah.
and something could take place.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, you know, as a dancer, I would just say, keep your relationship strong.
Yeah.
Have integrity
Okay.
about yourself.
Okay.
With, you know, just who you are.
Yeah.
Moral standards.
Okay. Hey. Yeah.
Have quality in your dancing.
Yeah.
Technique. Learn some technique or whatever style that you have. Be the best at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring something to the table that nobody else is bringing.
Gotcha.
So be creative. Create a dance style. Mix some dance styles
Sure.
together.
There you go.
You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
create a dance.
Yeah.
You know, keep your feet to the street, if you will.
Yeah.
Meaning like what's new.
Yeah.
You know, get with some of the young people to see what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
There you go.
look at other countries, see
Yeah.
what they're doing,
Yeah.
and then make it your own.
Yeah.
And go on auditions. Get a good resume. Start building. Start taking classes. Learn who the people, the movers and shakers are
Right.
in your town.
Right.
Who's doing it.
Right.
You know, if you want to be an agency, if you don't want to be with an agency, you know, research, you
Yeah.
know.
Right.
I believe that have a vision board.
Yeah.
Set goals
Yeah.
on who you want to dance for.
Gotcha.
Or who you want to work with.
Yeah.
You know, because believe it or not, you put it in the universe and you believe it
Yes.
strong enough, put the work behind it, it will come.
I
to
agree.
you.
Seen it happen.
Sometimes quicker than you think.
Right. Totally agree.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like just you gotta be about your business.
Sure.
And know that it is a business and
Yeah.
act accordingly.
Yeah.
You know, be professional, be always on time.
Yeah.
You know, be just great at what you do.
Yes.
Keep yourself in good health. Take care of yourself,
Right.
mind, body, and spirit.
Right.
And those are my tidbits.
Awesome. Well, Miss
Yes.
Ishii, we greatly appreciate
Thank
you taking the time.
Thank you so much for
How
having me.
how can they follow you on all your social media?
Okay, so I have a website that's actually I'm going to do a new website.
Okay, and I'll
now.
make sure all this
Updated.
is in the
Yes.
comments and description
Yes.
section as well.
Yes,
so.
but Ishe Afro Soul, that's spelled ESHE, Afro like the hair, soul like the music.
There you go.
.com. And you can reach out to me there if you like. I am on Instagram and Twitter. My handle is Ishe, 2-time Grammy, ESHE, the number 2, the letter X, Grammy.
There you go.
And I'm on Facebook. I have a personal page, Montsho Eshe, and a fan page that says Ishe loves her fans. So you can follow me on all those.
Great. And I'll make sure,
Yes.
guys, I'm going to make sure all that's in the description for you so you can
Yes.
just click and go straight to her. You definitely want to follow her. She's got so much experience in
Thank
both the
you.
dance and the music industry.
Oh, man.
And
Thank you.
I hope we answered all the questions that you wanted to have answered. If you got more questions for her, you know how to reach her, guys.
Yes.
All right, thank y'all so much for watching All
Thank
Things
you.
Entertainment. And hey, go out there and go make your dreams come true.
That's right. Dance. Hey.
Yeah. Woo!